Hi everyone, welcome to episode 102 of the Army ThinkTank podcast. I am Jan.
Jess.
And how are we doing this week?
Busy.
I mean, I guess the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, past 2 weeks. They've been a little crazy, a little busy, a little everywhere, you know.
I feel that.
Yeah, it's a big week for me, but in a couple of ways.
Things are happening.
Things are happening, yes. If you didn't know, I think I've mentioned this a couple of times, but I worked on The Last of Us. So the first episode came out last week. And yeah.
Girl, I'm so proud.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Yes, it was honestly like surprising to see how well it was received. And it continues to be well received with the second episode.
I've only been hearing like good things.
Me too, which is like, it's not surprising because I feel like, you know, HBO was the only production company that could have done The Last of Us justice. But it also is surprising because I know how much this game is beloved, and especially from someone who's actually played the game.
Yeah, this game is like extremely valuable isn't the right word, but it's extremely loved by the gaming community.
Yes.
So yeah.
So to have it be so well received, and also just to like see the amount of positivity that's come from it,
the amount of huge. Like detail to respecting the game. I wish I could have seen it for myself. I'm not there yet because I don't have HBO, but that's another story. But from what I've seen from like clips and stuff like that, the amount of detail that has been put in it to make sure like even like some of the most random scenes, like the background is still the same. And
yeah,
it's insane.
I know. Well, there's like quite a few
and
scenes.
Like
I'm
tipping my hat.
It's wild. You know, when we received all the footage, there was a couple that we just like sat in the edit suite and watched probably like 15 times because we couldn't believe that it was real, that this video game that we had both
coming to life
came to life, and to see it like on television is absolutely wild to me. And I got to see, they did a special like premiere for the people in Alberta, so we got to go and see it on like a massive screen.
That's so cool.
Which is wild. I like genuinely, it feels like surreal to say the least. I am really excited for people to see certain episodes that are coming, because I know how like hard and difficult it was to film all of this stuff. So I'm excited. I can't wait to, you know, like have the show finally finish and see everybody's reaction to it. And yeah, it's exciting. It's wild.
It's so exciting. And I'm just here like, oh my god, my friend worked on this.
Oh my god.
I'm so proud.
Like I can't believe I spent a year of my life working on this show, and it's finally like for everybody to see.
Yeah, one of my friends back home is like, this show is insane. I was like, my friend worked on that. Thank you.
Sure did.
He was like, why didn't you tell me? Is the friend that when I told him, he was like, why didn't you tell me? I was like, because I couldn't.
Because I can't.
Now I can, so that's why I'm telling you. But before I couldn't.
Yes. The name is in the credits, so you know. Yeah, but yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's one of those weeks, I tells you.
Yeah, this week has been. I mean, even last week. It's been a week. I mean, I'm slowly getting ready for my vacation. That is very much needed. We received the receipt from USCIS yesterday, and I ran from my mailbox back to the apartment because I thought it was the acceptance letter, and it wasn't. So I was really disappointed.
Yeah.
They're working on it. When are they not?
Facts.
But I am now back on some antibiotics because I've been to that my endocrinologist is my new family doctor in the past 2 weeks.
Oh shoot.
So now I'm on antibiotics for months, so party time, I guess.
Party city, let's
So I'm gonna have to
go.
be like extremely careful on my vacation because of the sun, the antibiotics, plus the birth control. So they really want me to burn.
Very. Sunscreen. SPF 100. Let's go.
Yeah, I won't have a choice.
No, you will not have a choice.
I think we have SPF 60. That should be fine.
There you go. There you go.
But I was just like, yay! My body hates me. Whatever. Otherwise, I've been doing okay. But yeah, slowly getting ready for vacation. And sorry about last week, you guys. I had like somewhat of a family emergency. That's why there was no episodes. In a couple weeks when I will be on vacation, there also won't be an episode, but that one will be for something more
planned.
Happy.
Yeah.
And I will try and post some of my like vacation photos to the Instagram stories. So when that comes, look forward to it.
Yeah.
So shall we go right into it? Because we got quite a few things to go through.
We got quite a few. Lots of things will be have been happening, will be happening, are coming very soon. So yes, let's get into this.
Let's start with Run BTS because the last episode we were gonna talk about it, but I hadn't watched the episodes. Now I have. So
yeah. There's so much to say. They're so funny and chaotic when they're together. It's really
Dice one, man.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite.
It's
like for sure.
I can't believe Jimin and Tae tricked everyone. They were just like, yeah, that's right. It's us. Mm-hmm. You thought. I'm like, please, really? Like, you didn't suspect Jimin from the beginning? Are you serious? I knew that boy would lie. I knew it.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, 100% it's Jimin. Tae kind of threw me off a little bit. I thought it was JK.
Well, it wouldn't be like the first time that Tae like deceived us in like mafia games. That's true. Like that. So I'm not surprised.
I'm like,
but again, JK like saying everyone's lying every single time and him going back to the beginning every single time was sending me.
It was just so funny. Like, I can't.
Lloyd just wanted to go forward, you know?
I just wanted to go forward.
And then Yoongi being like, okay, just finishing first. Let's see.
Let's go. I can't believe Jimin like won the whole thing. That was so funny to me. Like, just sent me.
Also like the one with the cat ears where Jimin was like, oh yeah, I dance when I'm sad. The whole dance.
I can't. It was so funny. Oh my god.
Like they always manage to make it feel so freaking fresh every single time.
Every time. Even though they're doing these like honestly really ridiculous games. Let's be
perfectly I'm still waiting for the pole dancing, please.
Yeah, where's the pole dancing?
Where's Jimin idea?
Where's Jimin and his ideas? Maybe you know when they come back together we'll get
oh my god, after they're all freaking buff from the military.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. And we do know from that episode that there will be one more Run BTS episode for a while until they come back together. I'm really like sad about it.
I know, but like it's not like we have over 100 and something episodes that we can watch over and over.
Yeah.
Then you got like all of TXT and all of the night pigs and then like all of the Seraphim. We have a lot, dude.
We have a lot of things to catch up on. So I feel like, you know, part of me is sad because we won't be getting like our Tuesday regular Run BTS episodes. But I get it. Like there's only so much that you can pre-film before like somebody has to leave.
And I mean they're also like altering their individual schedules, so it makes sense. But before we go into live, because that happened, how did you feel about Jin coming onto Weverse?
Oh, I cried genuinely. Like genuinely, it was like the happiest I've been. I was just like, oh,
because he finished his like training.
He did finish his training and he got permission to post those photos, which I will say, if you've been spreading photos around without permission, please stop. It's not okay to
it's
spread
the same as like
photos.
Not going when he entered. Like it's
exactly
the same fucking thing.
Exact same thing. I don't want to see it. Like genuinely, it's not okay to spread photos without permission. And this is like one of those times that it's absolutely not okay to spread these photos around, because he had to get special permission to post these photos for us. And if you would have waited, we would have got these photos. So y'all need to chill.
When I saw the notification with like the Jin with the star, I was like, is this real?
That's my thought exactly. I was like, is this for real? Because I know I got like psyched out a couple of times because Jimin's photo is the two of them, and so I was like, oh my god, he's posted, but then it was Jimin, which is fine.
Yeah, like, that's why I just read the names at this point.
Yes,
I'm just like, if it's just like one like syllable, then I know it's Jin, because all the other ones have like at least two.
Yeah.
And then there's Tae that has his full name.
He also has
he still had the Yeontan photo.
Yeah, he still has the Yeontan photo. But I was really genuinely like so proud of him, so happy he was able to finish his training, and he posted for us and like let us know. And
I just hope like healthy, he's doing well, he's not too cold.
Yeah, me too. Just all the I was genuinely just so like happy that day. I was just like
and all the comments from his members. It was so cute.
It was just so cute with Hobie and Jimin and just everybody posting. I was just like,
oh my god. Real quick, have you seen the memes and the TikToks about the fact that like Jin is literally during his military service takes the time to get special permission to post photos, and then JK has been MIA for the past like 5 or 6 months.
Oh, that man, I swear to God.
I mean, it's normal for JK, but like, it's still funny.
Where is he?
It's still really funny. He's just like me. He's there, but he's not there.
He's not there. He's not here at all. But yeah, I'm very happy that we got a
little update.
A little hello. Like I said, I think
we should be getting a new like video message in the next couple
in February.
Weeks. So it'll be my birthday message. Let's go.
So you know, it's good. It feels good. I hope that like all my Seokjini biases are doing well and feeling good now. Feeling just a little bit happy.
How cute in their like New Year message that they recording in advance so Jin could be there. How he was like they were asking him question about how is the military life.
How's the future going? I
so
love
cute.
it. It was so cute.
It's like the little attention to details just for like him being able to be in those for army and for for the members, and it melts my heart.
Me too. It you know, they don't have to do all of these things for us, but they still do, and it genuinely makes me feel so incredibly loved as a person.
Oh yeah, and I mean we've talked about it in a couple like of the last episode how like Jin's bond with Army is something else. I mean they all have that like special bond in their own way, but how like many songs has like Jin dedicated to Army or like written for Army? So he's so precious.
I love him so much.
Help.
I love him so much. Help me. Nobody can help me. Guaranteed. Nobody.
Hi, Jin. Hi, Jin Center. How you doing?
How you doing, baby?
Also, RJ.
Hi, how are you? My horde of RJs in the background. How y'all doing?
This is you and this is me.
Oh, it's so cute. let's talk about two people who this week really just destroyed the timeline.
Do you mean the eternal roommates? Is that who you're talking about?
That's who I'm talking about. Let's talk about Jhope and Park Jimin for a hot second.
Yeah.
Jay was out in full force. Let me just tell you that for free. And I was just not. I was living, but like dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Him going to all of these fashion events and shows for Louis Vuitton.
I mean, it makes sense because Jhope is our like fashionista.
He really is. He really, really is. And the fits that he was in, my favorite has to be the Dior one because skirt, boy, if you
like that, that pants skirt, is all gray.
He was just sending me.
That was
everywhere.
A beauty.
I was not okay.
And then him also like being there with Jimin.
So cute
that was kind of like Jimin's first like fashion show appearance.
Yep.
Especially as an ambassador for Dior.
Yes, it was announced that he became an ambassador for Dior. Which
and I'm so glad that like experienced Hobie like could be there with Jim. Like in the past like 6-7 months, like they've experienced like so many firsts, and like these two have been there for each other for basically all of them. Jimin going to Lollapalooza to be with Hobie, and then Hobie being there with Jimin for his first like show as an ambassador. It's just like
and Jimin was looking fine.
Listen, they were all serious and like working until they met at their seats, and then the world around them just disappeared. They were like, "My brother, you are here.
You're here." And their cute little like excursions. Because Hobie posted like a bunch of photos of them together.
Yeah, they went to a museum together. Yeah.
The third one in with the video of Jimin running and Hobie just dying laughing is honestly like that lives rent free in my mind for eternity. I can't with the two of them. They're just so.
I love them so much.
It's so, oh god, I can't. And this comes at the height of Vibe came out, music video came out.
Oh my god.
It came out. We already reacted to it.
I sent our reaction to one of my friends earlier, and I was like, you need to see how I disappeared in that video. If you haven't seen it, please go and watch it because I literally yeeted myself watching that video. And all I could tell her as an explanation was I did not expect to see Jimin's pepperonis.
Yeah.
Which I also said in a video, but I was just like, it
was unexpected.
It was
that video literally slayed.
It's literally a vibe.
It was a vibe. I can't. They also did a like stripped down instrumental rendition with a live band, which was amazing. Jimin's vocals on display. That man, I swear to God.
Taeyang's too. Like they're both like
they're so good.
Taeyang said it in his interview with Yoongi. That just like his and Jimin's voice just like mesh really well.
They work so well together. And we should probably talk about Yoongi's interview with Taeyang because it was
basically two fanboys meeting each other.
That's exactly right, because they're both fans of each other. We know like Yoongi, Namjoon, and Jhope have always been a fan of Big Bang. That's like they've said this in previous interviews before and said how much they inspired them to actually.
And like all 7 of them were just like, oh my god, Taeyang, even like pre-debut. So
it's honestly amazing to see like when you meet your idols and you're like, you inspired me to be the person I am today, and they reciprocate it back to you and saying
and you're just like, I get to be able to collaborate with you. It's also like on another level.
It's on another level.
Amazing.
Like, amazing. And that interview, like if you haven't watched it, you need to go and watch it because it's so good. And Yoongi talks a lot, about how inspiring like
the little fat boy giggle.
The little like
It's one of the gifts I use the most on Discord right now.
It really is. It like I've seen it probably like 5 times in the past like 2 weeks.
just for me.
just for Jan. Like honestly, like I've seen it so many times.
I use it everywhere.
It's true. You know, and they also talk about like, you know, being celebrities and like being in the public eye and how much their teammates are really their family and how much they value that friendship and family in a world that, you know, they have to navigate together.
Yeah, and both of them having that with like their respectful like groups is also really amazing, because a lot of like fans will think that all groups are like that, but it's really not.
It's
like
really
a
not.
lot is a lot of like more like, I guess, known groups like right now, I guess, like BTS, TXT, like ITZY, LE SSERAFIM, like really act like brothers and sisters, like actually like a family. But then you'll encounter like other groups where they're more like, oh, it feels a little more distant. It feels more like colleagues and like coworkers. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
No.
But each group will be different. And so that both of them were able to get that from their respectful groups, that's
huge.
Honestly huge, and like honestly, in my opinion, like the best that could have happened, because it is a difficult industry. So then being able to have that support within their group with people that actually understands exactly what they're going through.
Yeah.
That is, I'm sure, a huge help.
Oh, for sure. And like Big Bang has been around a very long time, and they have seen ups and downs, and they have gone through
the industry itself too. So.
Yeah, they've gone through pretty much everything that you could possibly think of. And I think having that as like, you know, being like, it's okay, it's gonna be okay. It's the same relationship really that they have with Coldplay of like, we've been in this industry forever, and you know, there's going to be ups and downs, but as long as you have your teammates and your family around you, everything will be fine, and you'll be okay at the end of the day.
For sure.
So I'm so happy that Yoongi got to like meet his idol and like be able to have like a conversation, and especially in like a setting like this show that he has where he's like
I'm so glad that it didn't stop at just the first episode.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
I don't know how many we're gonna get, but I'm like loving and appreciating every single one we're getting.
Me too. And they've all been very like different. Like obviously like starting off with Namjoon and you know, his teammate and having a conversation, Taeyang with like
his longest brother.
Idol. Yeah, and you know, having like a bunch of other people. It's like it's really cool to see these like different avenues that they're exploring and trying, because it makes it so we get to know them a little bit more, and especially on a stripped down kind of a level with this show, just like drinking and having a conversation is like the perfect avenue for that. I love it. Like
a chillax interview kind of thing.
It's true. And I feel like for like me, I would love to like have a sit down drink with Yoongi, because he just feels like that kind of guy. I would love
just to sit down with Yoongi.
Well, speaking of Yoongi, since we're on this trek anyway, let's talk about the fact that he went to LA to go see a certain team play.
Oh my god, you saw?
How are you feeling about that, Jen?
He was also announced as a Valentino ambassador, and he went to the freaking game dressed head to toe in Valentino, my guy.
Yeah.
Did you see the TikTok of the dude that like was like, oh, I got these tickets and I ended up sitting next to Yoongi of BTS, like my guy.
Your comments.
For me, it was like, Ron James was also there. That's the comment that sent me. I was like, why wouldn't he be there?
Like LeBron James. It was just so funny. He's just like, oh yeah, and LeBron was there.
Yeah, LeBron was there.
But Yoongi of BTS.
His like, I don't know with who he went, but like the guy from TikTok. I don't know with who he went. I didn't know if it was like his girlfriend or whatever. She's the one that sat next to Yoongi.
Yeah. She is all of us, and I'm jealous. I've never been so jealous of
I
another
would
person
not
in my
have been,
life.
I would not have been calm. I would not have followed that game.
Just like deep breaths in and out.
Also, Yoongi just like smiling at that little boy on the screen dancing to Mic Drop, like melted my
also,
heart.
the Yoongi marry me signs. Can we talk about that for a hot second?
Okay. At this point, it's literally just a meme and an inside joke.
It's an inside joke with only ARMY and BTS. Like, that's genuinely, like, it's our little inside joke.
Like, they knew he was gonna be there, and so someone was like, yeah, I'll make the sign.
I'll make a sign. I'll care.
Represent ARMY.
Listen, I'm not embarrassed by these things. We'll just
like,
make it happen.
There are time and places where it could be inappropriate, but at this point, in this instance, I believe it was really just like a joke. It was just like a funny moment. It was like, oh, there's armies here.
Armies are here. We showed up. We represent. Don't you forget it, boy.
Shout out to that one army that made sure that we were represented.
Freaking facts. Shout out to you, because you got on the big drum and he saw that. So congratulations to you, realistically.
Yep. But that boy, you know, there are Pokemon trainers like me who wants to be the very best and collect every Pokemon. Yoongi is just collecting basketball jerseys at this point.
At this point, yes. 100%.
Also, the other like basketball like teams like tweeting under his photo being like, I think it was one of the teams in Vancouver that was just like, when will it be our turn?
That's actually an esports team.
It's an esports team. Listen, it's so hilarious. It was like, when will it be our turn?
When will it be our turn?
But esports guys, teams, people, you have more chances with the Magnet than with Yoongi.
Very true.
Because Yoongi games, but not as much as like K or JK.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, you gotta just like you gotta hit to your marks. And
we need another like Tay Duck Duck Goose stream, by the way.
We do. Oh my god, I miss that. Tay.
Which speaking of which, Tay went live.
Okay, he went. Here's what happened. I was
awake. I didn't know he went live until someone told me, because it happened while I was sleeping.
Yes, I was awake.
You were working, so yeah.
Yeah, I had gotten home. I was like scrolling through TikTok like I usually do before I go to sleep. And then I get the notification that Tay's going live. And I was like, excuse me? Hello? And he goes live for like less than 2 minutes to just like pick some filters or something.
Listen, that's not the first time he's done that.
I know. And then he ends that live. And then he comes back like a minute later and then talks to us for a little bit. He was chatting about, he was playing games with Jungkookie. You could hear him in the background. They were playing games together with some friends. And he was also talking about Jin, and he was ordering some strawberries, some expensive strawberries, apparently. I don't know what that was about. I'm like, my man.
These boys and their strawberries in general, dude.
Well, and then he came on to Weverse and like posted the photos of the strawberries. And Young Tan, of course. Honestly, Tanny looks like he's judging everybody. Like, did you see the look on his face? Did you see that look?
Tanny has been judging since he was a puppy.
I was like, that boy was like, are you seriously snapping?
Remember when Hobie did the mic drop dance with Yeontan? He's been judging since day one.
I remember that. Man, that was funny. Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, no,
I swear to God.
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't know.
What? So Hobie's documentary is coming to Disney Plus mid-February on February 17th.
February 17th, we are getting...
I believe it's everything around his album and Lollapalooza.
Yes, it is. So it's going to be about Jack in the Box and about his album, and it'll be like an inside look about all of his processes and all that kind of stuff. So it is coming to Disney Plus. I should have started with Weverse. It's also coming to Weverse as well.
Cool.
And a couple of other places. That. So I love that for ARMY. Congratulations to that. And this is also like on the tail of the Permission to Dance documentary that's coming out as well this year. Yep. So we have quite a few like media things to look forward to. Also next week is going to be Yet to Come Busan in theaters.
Yeah,
So,
which we got the behind the scene
did.
on Bangtan TV
Bangtan
this week.
Bomb,
Yep.
which was oh man, something about that was so bittersweet in a lot of ways because it was their last concert. What I will say though is like I'm so glad that they were able to see ARMY and be able to have that like opportunity to see them before they all like left for their solos and the military and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So part of it was like really good. I could tell like how sad it was to like leave that behind for now.
Yoongi still isn't looking in their like hand thing, so we're good. No. We're fine.
So we're good. We're fine. And Tay already said this is gonna last for a very long time. So
yeah, he wants to see their kids, so
yeah. He wants to see their kids.
He said it. It's not my words, it's his.
Also, can we also talk about the fact that Namjoon has been very suspicious on Instagram for like a hot second? Again? He changed his bio and his photo. So his photo is gray. It's currently a photo that was taken like a year ago. But the caption is no longer "it's an archive." It's now "to eternity." What does that mean, Kim Namjoon? What does that mean? Is that going to be the next title of your album? What is it?
Maybe he's like having a single coming out with someone. Who knows?
I don't know. It's terrifying.
Maybe it's another collab. Or maybe he's just like, it's not just an archive anymore. I'm just like, I'm going to be here forever, bitch.
Forever. I also feel though, like, I think he changed his caption to a lyric from Wildflower. And I think there is a lyric in Wildflower that also has "to eternity" in it. So it could be like a nod to that. But I also have this weird suspicion.
They don't do things for nothing, except for Kim Taeyang, because
we can't predict him. He's an anomaly.
No, yeah. This is like, the guy that fought with Weverse to have a photo of his dog as his profile picture.
And honestly, I wouldn't even try to understand. I just go with it. I just go with the flow.
He also decided at one point to send like signed albums to some of the Weverse fans. And they were like, cool, yeah, we'll do that. They can't say no to them.
They really can't.
They are unable, just genuinely. Impossible to do.
It really is. It
just can't.
Really is. Before we talk about TXT, iHeart Radio Music Awards are going on right now. Okay, so here's the thing. The voting is on Twitter. And online. So we were nominated for Best Music Video with Yet to Come, Left and Right featuring Jungkook, obviously, and then Best Fan ARMY. So a couple of those are voted via Twitter. However, with Twitter being so weird, double check to make sure that you're not shadow banned, because I've had a couple of my friends be shadow banned and then end up having their account suspended altogether for bot activity and all this kind of stuff. So
yeah, that's what happened to Fatima.
Yes, and it also happened to Kat as well.
Kat?
Her main account. It didn't get fully suspended, but she was shadow banned for like a good 2 weeks.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fatima like, just came back. Like, yeah, she just
today
texted. Yeah.
So just like be cautious when you're voting on Twitter. Definitely still vote on the app, because that's all good and that's like working and the website's all working and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So like vote on that, but like be cautious with Twitter and be careful who you're retweeting as well. Just make sure that they're accounts that are like fully operational.
If you see that I'm not retweeting much on my personal account, it's because I see things. I'm just not retweeting much at the moment.
Fine. But yeah, so like just be cautious on Twitter, like just be careful. It's been a weird couple of weeks on there.
Okay. We as the TXT comeback tomorrow as this is published. Have you listened to the song previews?
Yes and no. I've heard snippets. The thing is I'm trying.
I didn't listen to the full like preview thing. I've only seen like the snippets from TikTok.
Yes, yeah. Because I'm trying to just like not come in with any.
We
like,
should
things.
Do a reaction to Sugar Rush Ride when it comes out.
Yes.
Because remember when we did Good Boy Come Back? Yeah, we need to do that. We need to do that.
That was the time.
Yeah,
that'll probably be our Sunday video. Yeah.
But yeah, do you have like one of the songs that you're particularly excited for? Or?
I'm excited for everything.
Me too. But
here's the thing with TXT and their releases. I always like the song that I usually pick as like my main song is not the song that is ultimately my main song at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So this time I'm trying to just not pick one and then let the universe decide which song is my song.
Understandable.
That's how I'm going in with this. Because again, like I picked the song that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love this song. And then I still love it, but then I'm like, I love this song way more.
I just also love that Salem Elise is on like a credit for Sugar Rush Ride. That girl is one of like, she's basically like a TXT best friend.
Oh yeah, she's a huge TXT like.
Yeah,
she's a huge MOA at the end of the day.
Let's be honest. I'm also like really excited because all of them worked on Happy Fools.
Yes.
Like all 5 of them are credited on that one.
Yeah.
So I am extremely excited to see.
Me too. Like they're doing so much more with their music. Like they're
they're getting a lot more involved in like the past couple like EPs and albums. And I'm so very excited for them. Because we get to like, I mean, we always have, but we get to like hear their voices even more through their lyrics and producing and all that.
I agree. It's gonna be exciting. I'm so excited. I can't.
Oh my god, me too. But yeah, we're gonna give you guys a reaction to the music video of Sugar Rush Ride, and I have a feeling that next week's non-BTS song will all be TXT songs.
Probably. Likely. It's a likely possibility.
Yeah. But otherwise, I think that's it for like the main news for this week, for the past 2 weeks.
Yes, we have been talking forever.
Yeah, so let's head on to artist shout-outs.
Yes, who is your artist this week?
So my artist this week is Gummy Smile Shop.
Okay, first of all, love
Etsy.
The name.
Yeah. They do like a lot of like prints. They have like totes and
oh my god.
Isn't it insane?
Oh my god, this wildflower artwork, like I want that in my house.
So good. There's a tongue technology sticker, dude.
It's so pretty. I love it. Kim Seok-jin.
Isn't it so good?
His purple hair.
I know. And like
oh my god, Jimin. Sir. Not Dior Hobie. Holy
I love the do you want to see my cat painting of Yoongi? So good. Yeah,
yes.
No, it's
we do.
Really good.
Wow. The talent.
Yeah, I was just like, this feels right. This just feels right.
When I get my own place, these prints are gonna have to go into my place because like it's too good not to.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm in love.
Okay, I'm looking at yours right now and oh my god.
Yeah. So this is a
can I steal their Subin photo cards?
Maybe.
Just saying. There's so many.
So my artist this week is Heartbeam Deco, and they do a lot of custom commissions for top loaders. So you can actually get their top loader like custom made, which is like really sweet.
Listen, I love the top loaders, but I want to poke. It's my squishy, okay? This is still my background on my phone. I love Subin.
It's all about Subin.
I love my boy.
But yeah, go and check them out. They do like custom, like if you've ever seen what's a good example?
They're so satisfying to watch being made too.
Like this is an example of one. It's not actually from Heartbeat Deco, but you get the picture. Get over there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go on to our songs of the week.
Yes.
So my BTS song this week is Blue and Gray. It's been a week. I'm not gonna say why. And my non-BTS song is Fever by ENHYPEN.
Those are very opposite songs. Fever. Oh man, ENHYPEN. Seriously.
Listen, it was either that or where's the song? When I Grew Up from the Pussycat Dolls. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
Because my brother, our friend, and I all made like a We Grew Up With These playlist.
Yes. Yes.
I played When I Grew Up from the Pussycat Dolls on my DVR so much.
I can't believe, like, I just found this out that Panic at the Disco is no longer going to be a band. They've broken up.
I'm not super surprised.
Yeah.
It sucks, but I'm not really surprised.
That was like the bands of like
what's been happening
years.
In the recent years, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. Not at all. So my BTS song this week is Serendipity.
They're my songs, and then they're yours. They're like on 3 different levels. Yeah,
there's like 3 different levels here. So Serendipity is my BTS song, and my non-BTS song is Nap of the Star by TXT. I just feel like both of these songs I've listened to so recently, and Nap of the Star came on my TikTok. I don't remember what the TikTok was, but it just like popped on there, and I was like, oh my god, this song.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And then I just started listening to it because I couldn't help it. So that's why it's my song this week. And both of them have very similar vibes. So it works out.
Yours are more aligned with one another.
Yeah. You got 2 different vibes going on here, which I love. I love the vibes.
Things are happening. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right. So let's wrap this up, shall we?
Let's do it.
So as usual, we have a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday, and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to your podcasts on the go. You can also find us on our social medias at Army ThinkTank or at Army ThinkTank Podcast. Still no Facebook. Don't ask for it. It's not happening.
I can't do it. I have too much going on here.
But as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. On that note, have a good week.
Have a good week.
And we'll see you next Thursday.
See you next Thursday.